Hello everyone, my name is Pixelsmith and welcome to episode 4. In today's episode, I want to start by building an enchantment table and an enchanting room setup. So I was thinking, let's do it out of planks, make it look like a very nice, natural outdoor building. I was thinking, let's do it here, next to my tree farm, behind the back of our base. For this build, I'm going to primarily use oak logs and oak planks. I was also thinking of decorating it with some oak leaves, some chains and lanterns, maybe some deep slates, and to finish it all off, I want to add some leaf blocks. Halfway through this build, I ran out of wood, but luckily I have a tree farm right next to me, so I quickly went to gather some more wood. While gathering wood, I did realize that this farm is not as efficient as the trees grow very tall sometimes, and then it is a pain to build up to try and harvest all the logs. So later in this episode, I think I might upgrade this tree farm a little bit. It's not going to be automatic or anything fancy. I'm just going to put some trapdoors on top of the blocks at a certain height to cap the length that the trees can grow. Building some more planks to raise the roof. Outlining the structure I already built, going in one block with each layer. Now that I'm done with the outline, I'm going to start decorating it. So I was thinking of adding a torch on top and then filling the rest in with leaves. Getting my leaves now and filling in the outline. And we'll see how it looks soon. Placing the last couple of leaf blocks, and I think this really is starting to look great. Although it is a bit dark, so I might want to get myself some more light sources. Do I have lanterns yet? No, I don't. Quickly running inside to get some lanterns, making iron nuggets, making some chains, using torches, and then crafting the lanterns. I'll start by placing them on the outside of the perimeter, and of course we need some light on the inside. I do not like the placement of that, so let's maybe make it a bit lower. Alright, that's starting to look cozy. I don't like the open spaces, so let's see. Adding some light here. Awesome. I do believe we need, I think it's 11 bookshelves. So we do need some more bookshelves, so that's going to require some more leather. But for now, let's just get a feel for how everything is looking. That's much better. Wow, I really like how this came out. Alright, our next challenge is, I was thinking of making a villager trading hall. I'm allocating a little space here between the iron farm and our new enchanting room. I want to build it in a similar style as our first build. So I was thinking of using a lot of oak, some deep slate, see if we can use some smooth stone and slabs, maybe some trapdoors here and there, and try and make it very cool. Starting here by laying out the outline and then building the house, trying to leave a gap between the outside wall and the perimeter of our platform so they do not touch. So that's why the building is maybe an odd shape, but in the end I think it came out very good. clearing the dirt, filling in the floor, and then soon I'll be starting with the walls. For the walls, I'm going to use a combination of tough blocks, cobblestone, and some smooth stone bricks. Starting the outline of the roof, trying to figure out how best the logs should fit together. Going with a similar style to how we did the enchantment table. Filling in the second floor. So this build is gonna have an attic. I'm not sure what I want to do in the top. Maybe we can add some storage. Maybe add a little ladder room just to have easy access from below. I don't currently think the build has enough space in the design I have in my mind to really have a useful space up here, but there's going to be some space. Running out of smooth stone, I'm quickly going to run back, get some more stone, craft it into some more bricks, and finishing off the roof. To make the roof more smooth, I'm adding a bunch of slabs in between and lighting it up so mobs do not spawn. Now this outside does look a bit bare, so I'm adding some trapdoors, and I'm also thinking of adding some slabs at the top. I think that might look cool. Running back to craft some slabs, and adding some slabs and some stairs to decorate the sides. Done with the outside, now it's time for the inside. I want a bunch of librarians. I do also want a Fletcher, and I also think trading with a fisherman and some farmers could be great. Now is the big challenge, getting some villagers from our little village into our trading wall. Now this is a slow, painstaking process, and I only realized halfway through that since I did trap a one-in trader and I did find some leads, I could just pull the boats. So the first couple of villages I took over one by one in a boat. And then I realized I can just attach the lead and then run across the bridge, and it's so much faster. Now that I'm done with that, I'm removing this little road I built to temporarily transport the villagers, and I'm going to finish off this little path. And then I was thinking, I want to increase the beauty of my city. So I want to improve this little up ramp towards the main base. I want to improve the villagers' safety. I want to improve the staircase and also improve the backside of our village currently. So yeah, I'm expense. The one thing I really enjoy about Minecraft is you can literally build anything you want, and the only thing that's going to cost you is time. There's no limit in terms of your creativity. I decided to remove this oak fence and these beds and to improve their living conditions. So I raised it up one and then moved the beds to the top side. And then I want to incorporate this wall that I kept at the top of our base to stop the ground from shifting. So I started building a cobblestone wall all around this watchtower or this church. For improved safety, I also add slabs at the top of the wall, also to round it off so it looks a lot better. Now that most of the oak fence is removed, I can start with the next part. Once I'm done here, I decided I need to build a wall at the backside because this section is kind of hanging in the air and that bothers me. So I did decide to replace this cliff with some more cobblestone wall. Now that I'm done with that, I realize this well is floating a little bit and I want to flatten out this part of the village some more. So I remove the dirt and fill in the bottom of the cobblestone to make this water well a bit prettier. Now that that's done, I want the villagers to be able to access this top part. So, what better than to add another staircase? Once the staircase is complete and I'm happy with the build, I add some light and I move to the back of the village. Here, I also want to add another staircase so they have access to their two houses below. Once I was done there, I thought it was finally time to do the wood farm upgrade. So, I quickly ran through and chopped down all the trees. Started making my way upwards to the limit or the height I wanted to go. And then I started placing trapdoors on top of where all the trees would spawn. This would stop them from growing any taller and would give me a nice height limit. This would make harvesting the trees in the future a lot easier. Spacing them 3 apart and then placing a trapdoor and repeating it to cover the entire tree farm. This took some time as just right clicking on a trapdoor opens it. I have to shift click every time. Also because the hitbox of the trapdoor is so small, it takes a couple of tries to do it correctly. In Minecraft, your creativity is what fuels your builds. No matter how many videos you watch or how bored you get, there's always something to do. You just have to find the creativity inside you to continue playing and building. Now, I've watched many YouTubers, a lot of videos, tutorials on nether farms, overworld farms, end farms, and one thing that I've realized is watching people's and building their bases and their farms is great and all, but it does limit your creativity because you get so entangled with what they are building that you forget to explore and do your own things. If something you build isn't pretty, don't worry about it. Next time you build it, you're going to build it differently. That's one thing that's great about Minecraft. There is no limitations. You can literally build anything you can set your mind to. If you can think it, you can build it. Here I decided to remove all the unnecessary slabs, and I realized it's going to be faster doing it from the bottom than the top. Once I'm done, I'm going to replant all the saplings and our farm should be ready to go. Last couple of planks, and finally we are done. Gonna finish my little tower I built and finish this last tree. And there we go. We started with an enchanting table. We built an amazing villager trading hall. And that is it for this episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. I really do appreciate your support. If you have any suggestions, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I have been Pixelsmiths, and this has been episode 4 of my Minecraft survival series. See you next time.